I'll be presenting about Playwright Python, which is a powerful tool for web automation. Okay, so let's start. What is Playwright and Python? Okay, so it's like, have you ever wished there was a way to automate repetitive tasks on websites? So today we are going to explore a powerful tool that can do just using Playwright Python. Playwright Python is a Python library that allows you to automate web browsers. It's mainly developed by Microsoft and is a part of the Playwright ecosystems. Playwright Python is based on Chromium browsers, which mean it can automate almost any websites. So in essence, Playwright is your go-to tool for automating the web interaction. And in the next slide, we will dive deeper into why Playwright Python is such a valuable tool. So now let's get started to see how we can installing this Playwright. So the methods are very simple. To install Playwright Python, we will use the pip command in the command line tool, just like here. I wrote the one, the pip install Playwright. So this will like install the Playwright things, and then we will also need to install the browsers that we want to automate. Just like this Playwright install. With this thing, we can like install every other libraries and all. So like these are the basic, very simple steps to install the Playwright in your environment. Let's explore the basic structure of Playwright Python test. So as you can see in the image here, I attested, this is like a basic structure of a Playwright code. Uh, just like say, we are importing some necessary modules of Playwright here and defining the like asynchronous function to handle asynchronous operation, creating browsers, instance, and context for the test, opening a new page with this context, and then performing actions such as these are my test cases here. As you can see, like a navigation, element introduction, and all. And then here I can like close browsers and all. So when we are writing these test scripts we like to use the POM framework. The POM framework is a design pattern that promotes codes, reusability, and maintainability by separating the pages and elements and their interaction from the test logics. Here you can see I have made some directory here called pages, test data, test cases, utils files, and all. So it's like I'm separating everything here one by one, so that when my code base will be like in a structured way, and also it can be like gives me a clean. Okay. So these are about the forms. Uh, okay. I will show you a live demo. I have prepared something here. Sorry. Let's say we want to example a test. I have for example test case here. So let's say that I want to test a navigation menu functionality from a website. So to do that, the steps I'll be following is like first I'll be opening the browser, then I will go to the URL, and then I will look for the navigation over on the navigation to find if the navigation submenus and all. And then I will try to interact with each and every navigation menu to verify that like every page is redirecting to its correct page or not. And then if it's redirecting, then I will be like waiting for sometimes to what the page load, and then do this step uh, for every menus and all. So these are like when I'll be doing it like on the manual basis. Okay. So, but we can do the same scenario automated way. Here is my playwright code. So as you can see the code structure, here I've been calling the browsers, and then I'll be giving the URL, and from here I'll be starting my test cases. Like you can see, I have managed to write here to close, open to see like there is if there is any pop-up or not. If there is, they're closing it. And then these are like my test cases for writing about the navigation menus and submenus and all. To perform the click function and verify if it's working or not. So see example here. Here you go. The test will start running. As you can see, it find a pop-up and it's closed up. And it's waiting for sometimes to see another pop-up is coming. It's closed. And now you can see it's interacting with this navigation menu. Open sub menus, over on the menus, and clicking on each and every one by one to verifying like if it is going to the correct pages or not. As you can see. So, and as you can see here on my console output, I'm getting the report here. Like, so see, close some pop-ups, and then it's showing me that it's hovering on the skin menu. So here on the skin menu, you see, and then it's showing me that it has found 37 sub-menu items, and they have printed everything. And like one by one, it's performing its test scenarios here, like by clicking and on the first sub menus and then waiting for the page to load. Then it's going to the next one, and one by one, it's like executing the test funnel the way I have like till to. Okay. So yeah, so for this is how like we can like do the testings and all. Some of the Now, as we have explored the basic of Playwright and the POM framework and also a live demo, now let's discuss the numerous benefits of the Playwright Python. The number one is like I found it like a ease of use. Playwright Python is incredibly like a user friendly, making it accessible even for those who new to web automation because the libraries are very simple. As you can see, the code structure is also very simple. If you just know the basic of the code structure, like how it's handling the scripts, how you handling the basic loops and if else function, you can do it in a very easy way. Okay. And the cross-border support, like when I am reading the documentation and I have found that it is compatible with Chrome, Firefox, and Safari, ensuring like a wide range of web coverage. It can navigate the web page effortlessly. Like if your test case and the test script are like the way it should be, no matter how big the test suite is, it can handle it. It can also interact with the web elements precisely. Uh, the web element, as you can see, I have used the locator as expert. So that's what we are calling the web elements. Sometimes we can do it on the classes, HTML classes and all. We can use it like a varieties way of doing it. Okay. And also the community part of Playwright Python is a large and active community for like giving you supports and resources. The best way to find is go to GitHub and look for the like a similar solutions or the similar project you are working on. And also on the Playwright documentation part, the site that gives you the basics, that is also very helpful. And the documentation is really organized enough. So like these are like the basic benefits and all. There are some challenges like browser compatibility and version issues. Sometimes we see like the as the browser is updating and progressively, it is sometimes very tough to handle. Like if the browser is compatible with the player thing, because uh, right now we can like use the Chrome browser like in a way so that we cannot install another directory inside our code base. But before like 110 version, we have to like download a specific browser file to run this browser automation. Now it's an updated. So we have to be like up to date, like if any browser is supported or not. If it's if the browsers allows us to run this automations, we won't there. So for the dynamic content, like handle website with dynamic content and asynchronous loading. Captchas. Now, during right now, every sign up form or like a contractors form, there is always a captcha enabled to it to verify that the users is robot. Okay. So for that, we cannot implement those testing inside the forms if it's captionable. So we have to skip those part when you're doing the automation. Uh, Script maintenance is another challenge because when the project is large and it's like a continuous development thing, we have to keep up to date with the uh, structure of the projects and how it's in progressing. So we have to bear in mind that every time our logic is changing or the function is changing from the client side or the workflow of the site, we have to like update the code scripts from our side also. So it's like a hectic task, but we have to do it. Network connectivity is always a challenging. We have to ensure that when we are running these scripts and if the test suite is a little bit big, we have to make sure the network is stable and our system is also running in a stability way. So that when it's running in the middle of the test run, it that cannot be stopped. Or if it's stopped, then we have to start from the beginning, and also that's another challenge we have to face every day. And security and ethics, like when you are updating the scripts, so we have to make sure that we cannot give any proprietary data inside a script or updating it to the GitHub, updating to the GitHub. So we have to be very cautious about this. So these are like the challenges that I personally face when I was learning this thing. So, in conclusion, I would say Playwright is a powerful tool for web automating and web application. It's like a very easy to use. From my side, I found it. It's also a cross-border supported. It has a wide range of features. I am showing you the example here as a Python, but it can support it as in Java and C Sharp and other languages also. So if you read the documentation from the Playwright side, you can find like what kind of language it is.